Hello, and welcome back for part 7 of Aranessa versus the earliest Ultimate Crisis, where we have somehow gone from a situation where there were dwarf armies everywhere and we were kind of back down here and picking them off one at a time, to a situation where they've all just left, and I'm looking at my deficit income and thinking, I actually wish we had more people to fight here. So yeah, funny how that swings around. Basically what happened is that Clan Angrand decided that Halsin up here were their main threat, so they force-marched, I think, at least 3 stacks from this region up north. So what are we doing this turn? We have some ogres to the south. You can only see this unit's health, but they are at full health, so presumably the rest of this army's healthy as well. So it's not the remnants of some army that got beaten up over here, it's just like a new army they're sending out to maybe try and attack one of my weak settlements. So we need to... yeah, I don't really want ogres like randomly marauding around in the countryside, so somebody needs to go deal with them. But can we actually retake Miragliano?
The Queen of Tides! Now we're talking!
Yes. Very nice. Okay. And would have 16% movement afterwards, so that's... we could in principle sack and then occupy. Yeah, and I'm confident because the dwarf armies use force march, they wouldn't be able to come back down here. Maybe we can do a little scouting first though, because I've got 2 new heroes here.
Salty blood.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on my
This is the
back.
confident one. Okay, you, I think I want to join my other army. Yep.
Need fresh recruits.
Yeah, I don't need...
I don't like them.
or, I already have... sorry, I already have the disciplined hero up with Aranessa, so let's give the army-wide leadership buff to my other lord here. Yeah, so I can... This army's getting there. It's definitely okay against slow-moving infantry. Against the ogres, the mortars are less effective, though. Fortunately, the ogres, low-tier ogres, don't have too much armor. Yeah, these ones have shields, though. That's unfortunate. It's definitely a different prospect going up against monstrous infantry than going up against the dwarves. Alright, we can pick up another handgunner unit here. I know we're heavily in debt. I have a bit of a plan to deal with that. Yeah, let's recruit you. And then, I think I want this army.
I will butcher any who interfere.
Yeah, you just stand in position about here.
As commanded.
Right, and we can react to wherever the ogres go if they do decide to land. We're also going to have a revolt here in 2 turns, which we can essentially be in position to just come and just kill the revolt army for a little extra money and stuff. I've got 2 vamp lords here. This guy's up to rank 10, which is good, but I don't need him to be... like, I could still disband him and have him keep the fleet enforcement position here, or whichever position I want. So I think my plan for the end of the turn is to disband these other 2 lords, just to cut down on our army upkeep. Because yeah, I mean, we're just... if we're not fighting battles consistently every turn, we're just going to run out of money with the 4 armies, 4 lords.
Fear the pirate
Alright,
queen.
before I move our Aranessa though,
Fleet captain, reporting.
let's scout with this hero, see what we can see. Okay, so...
You what?
I think this is the army that sacked Argalis. So we took out one of their cannons. I think that's why they're at 19 units.
Your orders.
Okay, they've got a hero here. Definitely need to be conscious about that. He's only rank 1 though, probably not going to be able to wound us. But we need to be aware of this if we're going to set up ambushes.
Indeed.
Alright, another hero, yeah. But if I look at Yeah, looking at the corruption, I mean, they don't have any armies reducing the vamp corruption, so I think that means all their armies made it at least up to here, and they were all moving in force march, so this is why I'm thinking none of them will be able to make it back to Miragliano. Yeah, this army's a bit dangerous. We would rather fight it, well yeah, we want to fight it with both our stacks together, but I think I'm still fine splitting up for this turn. We can sail away from Miragliano, even if they can, you know, kind of block us off from moving back down south with the underway stance or something. So yeah, let's retake Miragliano.
Ready to sword.
If we can't hold on to it, it's again not such a big deal.
At last.
Okay, it looks like we can auto-resolve this. Yeah, I mean, they've just got the most basic garrison. It's quite a few units, but they're at reduced strength.
Salt and blood.
Okay. And do we get any more vision up here? Not really.
For war and plunder.
Yeah, how are the Skaven doing?
Now what do you want from
Kind
me?
of okay. Yeah, Clan Angrind are their main threat. That makes sense. They are actually at war with Talsin as well. And I've got 3 settlements. Okay, so maybe they were able to recolonize, or yeah, take something else over this way, despite Morga's headstone. Oh, they're at war with. Oh no, hold on, they're at war with Morga as well. Okay. Yeah, so Clan Scryer are probably a little bit stuck here, but which is too bad because they're sort of my best friends, so to speak. But well, they might get a little stronger later. Of course, there's no reason we couldn't declare war on them and come take Skaven Blight for ourselves. It's just, I think we have our hands full enough with other stuff right now.
My domain.
Okay.
We are aligned
So no reason not to use these 2 lords to get a bit of extra experience this turn, even if I am disbanding them.
against the code. Get moving. Ready.
Same for you.
My compass agrees. No stragglers.
We might be able to get a revolt here as well, yes. Looks like we can. Good. Good in the sense that it sort of just get it over with. Because we're going to tank the public order here. This is the Dwarves public order. We're going to, yeah, we're going to be at minus 81 and probably, if I sack Miragliano, we can take 30 off that. Do I actually want to sack Miragliano? It's not... Well, we'll see how profitable it is, I guess.
Blood and plunder. The sea brings death.
Bloody your cutlasses.
Yeah, we've got all our ancillaries here. Yeah, both our guys coming as reinforcements. We shouldn't take much damage for this fight. Let's give a leadership boost to deck gunners, armor piercing weapon damage to the Morgul. I think I'll just occupy without sacking.
The Sea Father calls. His daughter answers.
Alright, quite heavy damage on our melee troops, yeah. We have to watch out for that. Auto-resolve, putting damage onto the melee troops rather than missile troops. But that's still okay. Yeah, not much in the way of rewards, but they didn't have much, so... Yeah, fair enough. I think I would do this if I was 100% sure I could occupy it afterwards, but... No, let's just occupy.
I claim it for the Sea Father.
Oh, we're not going to get a revolt now. Oh, that's fine. We can probably stop there being a revolt because the vamp corruption is still high. Yeah. When I talk about it being good to get the revolt, it's just, if you're going to get a revolt, it's kind of better if it happens while you have an army just right there to deal with it. That's sort of what I was thinking. Of course, we can move out of Miragliano. Or we could do a turn of of shipbuilding, and then look at going back into ambush stance, for instance, next turn. Yeah, I kind of like that.
The seas are mine.
Okay, so this guy made it to rank 7. Right, and
Aranessa Saltspite.
got a level up for our fleet captain with
Scales
Aranessa's
and
army.
salt.
That's good. I guess I
Buccaneer
can,
of the dead.
I can put points into magic with this captain, because that's what she's going to be doing.
This isn't the gods' victory. It's mine.
Okay, so let's cut down on our upkeep by disbanding these two.
Yes.
Robbie and Vinny.
Blood kiss of the seas.
Get on!
So, my understanding with this is that I don't think you take... I'm not sure quite what happens with loyalty when you disband a lord. Certainly you can get into trouble if the lord's loyalty is too low. Whether we also lose a little loyalty from disbanding, just anyway, I've never been completely clear on. But I do know that if you move out to sea, there's certainly no danger of like a rebellion. I mean, he's got enough loyalty, that wouldn't be a problem anyway. But yeah, regardless, I think just moving out to sea is always a safe way to do this. We can always take his items off him later. So yeah, Robbie the Creeper, thank you for your help. And we just wanted to cut down on that income. Same with you.
Get on!
Pick your guts up.
Alright, so that helps a lot with supply lines. Yeah, we're more or less healing to full in a single turn. I don't anticipate wanting to fight a dwarf stack with just Aranessa's army next turn, but who knows? We'll see what happens. And we're getting up there with experience on our hand gunners and stuff, so that's good. Right. So that's the army positioning I can do. Still a little uncomfortable. I guess minus 2,000 maybe is an okay place to be. We do want to make some more money though. I think I will upgrade this. I'm pretty confident I can hold on to Sartosa at this point, so willing to invest a bit more in it. These other buildings though, not really worthwhile. We don't need more recruitment buildings. Just don't think this is... I think this is just a bit expensive for what it gives us. We just don't have... We only have the Skaven as trading partners. Yeah, we can leave the rest, but let's get a bit of extra income off this one. And I also noticed, unfortunately, Lucini and Riffrafa have been sacked enough that they're not really... Yeah, we're not getting more growth, we're not getting any income from these buildings. So let's get Miragliana to tier 2. Yeah, we can always cancel this next turn if the dwarves come back. And yeah, I think unfortunately we do have to put the effort into repairing. Oh, that's extremely expensive. Yikes. Yeah, it's okay to let the buildings be at sort of low health and then repair, but looking at this, we're making 0 income off Lucini and Riffrafa, and we should be making... Yeah, well, we should be making at least 100 and something gold off the port and then the settlement, so... Yeah, I think we're at the point... We're also got down to 0 garrison, that's right. Yeah, if the garrison's not replenishing at all, and it didn't over the last end turn, then yeah, that's kind of a sign you need to actually put the money in to repair a bit. This building slot we'll leave open. Alright, we still have enough money for a few turns. Of course, I say that and then I go and spend money on Aranessa's upgrades here. So what do we really want to do? This isn't a high priority because we've got this faction-wide campaign movement range buff. So yeah, that's a bit expensive as well. Replenishment rate, crew recruitment capacity, yeah, that would be good, but we don't really need it. Upkeep minus 5%, yeah, that maybe is worth spending gold on. Okay, it says Pirate Crew growth plus 10 there, but Aranessa is only getting... Am I not getting the benefit of that for some reason? Interesting. Yeah, and I'm not actually seeing... Maybe I misunderstood how the fleet officers worked. I'm not seeing the increase in rank or the increase in capacity on my heroes here either. I thought that you could have disbanded lords and still get the benefit, but is that not right? No, that didn't fix it. No, okay, but these are back up to 4. Okay, so I guess I just have to remove and then put it, like, turn it off and turn it on again? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. So disbanded lords can still fill the offices, it's just I needed to, like, reset them somehow. Sure, let's go for the extra upkeep there. I think I do need to prioritize trying to cut down on my costs of my armies a bit more. We'll be able to disband some of these extra units, I think, but they actually are not costing us very much. So yeah, the problem is more the artillery. Okay, damage building here. Yeah, that one I don't really care to repair. We do have a bit of a garrison. Commandment available. Right. Let's do. I don't really want to pay infamy even for extra control, to be honest. We could just go for even more powder. Oh no, let's go for the bat swarms. Yeah, because that does impede enemy armies coming into the territory. And we are not... Yeah, we can do that for at least a couple of turns. Get this to up to 100. Yeah, that works out. And we'll stay in the settlement. Yeah. Could do even more building on Aranessa. Doesn't... Nah, let's not do that. I am just wary of the gold situation. We need to maybe start coming over here and try to take the territory over this way, if the dwarves are really going to be leaving us alone. Alright. Quick check on diplomacy here. Don't think we can...
Dark.
Oh no, we can get a military axis with a poor broken nose. Yeah. Oh, they're actually besieged here, so they're going to get wiped out soon. So yeah, let's just take a little extra money off them while we can. Good.
Icket Claw.
Okay, Icket Claw. If we wanted to, we're probably pretty close to getting in a defensive alliance with Icket Claw. Don't think it does us much good. He might even... Well, I doubt somebody's going to be able to take Skaven Blight, but he may struggle over here just because he's at war with multiple people. We'll see. Mainly, I just didn't want him attacking me. Like, what he actually ends up doing, I think, is not too important. Okay. Yeah. Don't think I have to do anything else this turn. We can switch the followers from Aranessa to this guy if he's fighting a battle next turn. Yeah, let's go to the next turn. Yeah. Alright, the ogres are just bailing. Yeah, I thought they might do that. The AI kind of sails troops in and then sails them out again quite a lot, it seems. Do we have more dwarves coming in? Not army-wise, it doesn't look like. Okay. Good. She must be fighting someone else, Rapance. That must be why she, Yeah, that must be why she pulled her troops back when she was sending them over to attack us.
Best be quick.
Sure, we'll take some extra money. Make sure you're offering the maximum amount. Good. We really need the Sentinels to go to war with someone else. And it's a little annoying that they haven't gone to war with yeah, Broken Nose are out of here. Alright. It's a little annoying that they haven't gone to war with... not sure about this one. With somebody else down here. So, like, let's just check that. Yeah, they're not at war with Thoric. Ironbrow's expedition, which is annoying because they're right next to each other. I don't know why they... Yeah, I feel like the Sentinels crisis should just go to war with everyone they're adjacent to. But they haven't, so it is what it is. They've taken 7 settlements, but they've just got pretty weak enemies left. So that's why we're seeing their armies coming up towards us, because we are the strongest of the factions they're fighting. Okay, so this we can't ignore. We need to get both our stacks to deal with that, I think. Yeah, and just verifying that is a crisis stack. It's not like, you know, their starting army led by a rank 1 lord or something like this. It's actually going to be elite units. Well, fair enough. Okay, so repairing the buildings here did bring us a fair amount of extra income, and that's good.
Fleet captain
Felicia,
reporting.
didn't notice this character's name. Felicia Nutt. Okay.
Journeying.
Ah, here's some dwarves. Here's some dwarves.
I have no time for this.
Yeah, these are the ones that are in Zarekzil.
Swashbuckler.
Alright, so we may just be about to lose Miragliano right back again.
My faith in you.
Okay, so they can't really make landfall this turn, but they get pretty close. I wonder where they're coming for. It's not so clear.
The Queen of Tides.
Aranessa can get back down here, but I'd love to have her in ambush stance. We might have to... Yeah, we might have to
Mine treasure.
cancel this.
I am a rune lord, not some
Kind of.
smith.
Well, it's not clear which direction this dwarf army is going
Very
in.
good.
Alright, let's see if there are
On
more
land.
dwarves.
Onwards.
Yes, but only up here. Okay.
Stop that.
Alright, but these are
Begone.
rank 1 armies. They took Karakizor, yeah, kind of guessed that was what was happening. Right. Have they started fighting the Wood Elves yet? No. How strong are Chalcin? Yeah, they're still pretty strong. Hopefully that means that they do damage to each other at least, and it's not just one-sided.
Yes.
So
winds
the
blow
thing here
through.
is that I think I could hold Miragliano with Aranessa's army plus the garrison in the walls against the stack, but I'm just too concerned about what that would let this army do. We almost certainly can't take on this this crisis stack with just my second army. So yeah, I'm going to do what I said. I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to have Aranessa and her stack head south, go back into ambush stance.
I've got your
And if
bearing.
the dwarves want to retake Miragliano, that's whatever. So where do I want to stand here? Maybe... Oh, let's use the road. Stand somewhere like there. Yeah.
They'll take the bait.
Okay, and... Right, so we're going to get a revolt here, which kind of just
Let
means
us raid.
a little bit of free loot, I think. So let's have you come stand like there.
Move, scum!
Yep, so he only, yeah. I think this hero reduces or disorder or improves control by 1 point, but we're still getting the revolt, which is fine. So wherever the revolt army spawns, we should be able to take it out pretty easily. Maybe even let's stand... Yeah, let's stand even closer,
Get on with it.
just to make sure we have more movement left next turn. Oh, we've got yet another handgunner unit. Nice. Yep, I will keep recruiting those, I think. So get rid of you.
Admiral.
Recruit you. Yeah. I think with this army, eventually I want to go down to just 1 or 2 Sartosa militia and try and use my spellcasters to summon the
Has the crew's respect.
yeah, the Denizen of the Dam to summon the Rotting Prometheans to just be a front line. I haven't quite gotten that to work as well as I'd like in the battle so far, but I do think it can be a viable strategy if you're able to micromanage the casters and get those summons down at the right time. Okay, I do have a population surplus point here. Do I want to actually upgrade something else, like maybe Lucini? No, I don't think so. I think we should just sit on this money. Yeah. Imminent Rebellion, yeah, okay. This is fine, I think. Although, actually, hold on. We don't really need these benefits right now. We're not recruiting more Lords or Heroes, so we can have you come here for the upkeep discount. Yes. Yes, that actually saves us almost 500 gold. Nice. Yeah, good to remember to just switch around those office positions.
Sartosa's most infamous.
I could also save a little more money by taking the mounts off my characters, but I know I'm just prone to forget to fix that later, so it's not a huge difference anyway. Trying to think if there's anything else to do. I don't think so. We should keep an eye on this because it is useful to know when crisis factions are fighting each other, but this isn't too important for us. Okay, yeah, we did manage to reduce our deficit from like 3,300 down to a bit over 1,000. I'm okay with that, I think, and I'm not going to invest in buildings anymore. We'll see what these dwarves do, and we're kind of just waiting on the Sentinels to come in. I mean, if their armies land, we'll be able to make a lot of money from fighting them at least, which is like, I hope if they're going to come over here, I hope they actually do land rather than just faff around like the AI is prone to do. We're not even... oh, we're going into turn 20. Yeah, the campaign is still definitely in the early stages. Yeah, it's easy to lose track of turns when you're... yeah. Yeah, okay, well they the dwarves are coming back. Well, shoot. I wonder if me retaking this flipped the sort of the power rankings so that they viewed me as the main threat again, and that's why they're attacking me. Yeah, I'll check that on the diplomacy, because Talcin, it's not like Talcin lost all their armies. Yeah, they must be. Rapunzel must be fighting Arkan the Black, I'm imagining. Yeah, where are you landing? Nowhere yet. Oh god, another stack. And another stack. Man, alright. Yep, the Sentinels are gonna be the next thing to deal with by the looks of it. If we can take them on one stack at a time, and basically have the battles on when we want to, like on our terms, I think we can deal with them. Yeah, I didn't want the dwarves coming back with so many armies though. Alright, so let's go back to this again. Yeah, they haven't got new enemies. Right, and I was correct. So yeah, so we should let the dwarves hold Maragliano. Hopefully this will flip back then to saying Talcin is their main threat, and then the armies will leave us alone. Yeah, it's a little silly how swingy the whole situation is with this main threat mechanic, like how big a deal that is to the AI factions. Still, it's fine. I mean, yeah, we're just going to lose Maragliano again, it's not a big deal. Even if we lose more territory, like this gets sacked again, like sure, it's fine. So let's deal with this revolt.
That is not warranted.
Doesn't look like it would be too difficult. We maybe should fight it manually to just make sure we're at full strength. Where's this army landing?
I forbid this.
Maybe at Lucini? Okay. Yeah, let's do this fight first. So let's switch over
A trusted officer.
the ancillaries from Aranessa, since it doesn't take a full turn to do this anymore. And I'll give them back to work before the end of this turn. We can also pick up income from post-battle loot. Yep. And glittering scales. And I guess I can pick up the power stone on my caster
Yes,
here.
master.
Sure. I can switch around a little extra gear, but it really isn't going to matter.
Ship shape.
Okay, we don't have another handgun unit to recruit, that's fine. So what are we looking at? Yeah, ammo 26 on the mortars, range 167 on the handguns. Okay, yeah, that's still decent. So let's make this attack.
Slay these cattle.
Decisive victory, low casualties. You know what? I'm going to fight this manually. I really don't want to take a ton of damage on one of my units, or my lord or hero, and it might, again, because this is like mostly a kind of missile army, it might just dump a lot of the damage on our single entities, which I don't particularly want. So let's have armor and leadership on those ones. Leadership up on this one. Sure. This is probably unnecessary. I mean, probably the auto resolve, like the enemy army, is just weak enough we wouldn't take much damage, but better safe than sorry. And this means we get to make sure that the bloated corpse doesn't wreck us, which is another thing that auto resolve might do. Oh, where was this map when we were fighting the dwarves? Like, just nice open area, just much better for the guns. Oh well. I'm sure another forest will come along when we're fighting the next difficult battle. That's how it works, right? Yeah, I mean, look at the terrain. It's like slightly elevated towards us here, so no issues with line of sight for guns, nowhere for the enemy to hide, just literally perfect. Alright. Masses of artillery here. Yeah. So let's start like this. We'll have the carronade start in range, and of course everyone else can start shooting when they get in range too.
I'm here!
So I have... yeah, just the base spells for him.
Fleet captain!
And this lady has the Denizens of the Deep summon. Okay, so she's our main summoner for frontline fodder. Then I also have Moonshine for the regeneration and Unbreakable. Yeah, okay. That's all fine. Let's have a line of handgunners just in front of the artillery. Oh, I guess what we should do... yeah, no. What we should do is interlace them a little bit like this.
Free company militia!
And then... yeah, because this way... yeah, I think this is better. This way we shouldn't have too many issues blocking our own line of sight.
Of the undead. Landlubber.
Alright, then we've got these two units that can, I guess, kind of hold the flanks. They do have those bats that are going to be a nuisance if they're able to. So this unit can just hold back, I think. Yeah. So make sure you're over here. We can just basically win this battle with the artillery. It's a question, really, of not taking damage rather than how effectively we're going to be able to deal damage.
Fleet captain!
Don't know how effective this is for improving accuracy. Oh man, look at that rain of mortar shells. It's beautiful. It is raining lead. I think this guy caught a cannonball in the face as well. Good stuff. Yeah. The bats aren't the best target for the mortars, but if they do decide to rush the bats at us, yeah, I mean, we're just shredding through this other stuff. Yeah, the mortars can hit the bats. Now, that's kind of ineffective though, isn't it? Yeah, never mind that. Never mind that.
Captain! Gunnery, Mom! Lurching!
Let's just reposition our guns to deal with the bats as soon as they come in.
Understood!
Yeah, there we go.
Fleet Captain!
Yeah, I don't think they're really going to get into melee. Actually, I wouldn't like the odds of any of the enemy getting into melee at this point. The full-blooded corpse is just over here like, I don't want to go into all those guns.
We serve.
Lurching!
Have the carronades go back to aiming at their lord. Yeah, those other bats are going down, and these bats, yeah. Don't really need to even summon anything. Alright. If you're impeded, find something else to shoot at, that's fine. Yeah, they're out of here.
Fleet Captain!
Yep, down.
Gunnery, Mom! Fleet Captain!
And this guy's in range and starting to get shot by small arms fire. Okay, he just dropped down a Spirit Leech on us. I forgot he would have magic, of course.
Free company, militia! Yes, sir! Yes, General!
But yeah, we are dealing fine with this. So I don't have a heal. I have a heal, but it's on the wrong character. Yeah, we can replenish this over the end turn though, that's not a problem. Blooded corpse is going to explode, yep.
Gunnery, Mom!
Free company, militia! Gunnery, Mom!
Alright. Got them in a good crossfire. Let's get the summon down. And it can just wander on into their lord. Alright, he split the Spirit Leeches across our two characters, so we didn't even take much damage. Yeah. Alright. Nice. I feel like Auto Resolve would have given some kills to some of these units and put more damage on my guys that I might not heal over the end turn. So yeah, good to do it this way. How much gold are we going to get for this? Maybe not even like 1,000. We will see. Interesting that the carronades actually did as many casualties, actually more than the mortars. Oh, 1,300, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's grab an extra 343.
Exchange them for plunder.
Alright. Oh, and a Trickster's Helm, that's nice.
All bones on deck.
Okay, so you go back into ambush stance and set up here, I think.
Move, scum!
Yeah, I'm certainly fine with the Sentinels landing at Lucchini and taking it, and then us counter-attacking him. That's going to be absolutely fine.
Aranessa Saltspite! Now we're talking!
And Aranessa can move down to like here.
I've got your bearing.
Yeah, and go into ambush stance too.
The trap is set.
The trap is set, indeed.
Corsair of the night.
Right, rank 8 on you. Points over here to help boost the gunners more, yeah. Yep, and then we're full healing. Let's
So
give
much
the gear back
greenery.
to Aranessa.
Swordfish!
Or, well, yeah, the other guy can keep that armor.
What
Glittering
is your
scales.
demand?
And we can let him keep... No, I'd rather this go back to Aranessa, though. We can give him a Talisman of Protection. Let's see.
Ready.
Crew, to me!
So, Potion of Toughness, yeah, we can give
The sea
You-
brings death.
that plus Talisman of Protection. That looks good, and you have...
Admiral.
Yeah, we don't really have enough gear to give good protection on our fleet captains yet, but that's okay. We can start merging some of these items pretty soon, I think. There are a few useful ones, though, like the melee attack debuff on this, the Potion of Toughness for the slight heal on Aranessa. I don't want to merge. Yeah, we'll hold off on merging just for the time being.
Praise
And,
Manon!
right, let's transfer all these back. Okay. Yeah, this guy's loyalty stayed at 6, so that's not a problem. Alright, and we'll just see what the Sentinels do. Try and hopefully take out this army next turn, but it does depend a bit where they land. I doubt they're going to go straight for Sartosa. They certainly can't attack it without besieging it for a turn or two. That seems like it would be a weird decision to me, but who knows what the AI is going to do. We have a right we can put on here. Yeah, we don't need this one though. 15 turns, 25 turns for these. Yeah, they're not coming back anytime soon, but yeah, it's just not a good use of resources. We're not concerned too much about loyalty and control, really.
Fleet captain.
Alright, we can see what the
reporting.
dwarves are doing. Let's have you... maybe having a stay in this area is okay. Doesn't look like the dwarves are really interested in
Onwards!
trying to wound her with their heroes. I can have a... yeah, we can keep an eye on... just see what's going to come for Rip Raffa. Alright, damage building, building upgrade, research available. Yeah, what are we doing with this? We're at pretty close to 2,000, so we could work on this to get one of the Dread Admirals. Let's see. Are any of them... Weapon strength plus 15% Lord's Army, physical resistance 10% Lord's Army. Those are really solid buffs. Range plus 10%. Oh, hold on. That's only for him, though? It's a bit unclear, maybe. We just can't support... Yeah, we'd be recruiting an Admiral to replace our second Lord. It just doesn't... I think this is maybe not worth 6 turns plus the... infamy. We also just can't afford to really put much gold into ship upgrades. Although we could at least get their ship growing with growth and stuff. Let's see. What do we want over this way? Maybe upkeep discount. Yeah. Powder monkey. We've still got a lot of upgrades to do here to make our guns even better. I think given the gold situation, we'll go for the upkeep here, though. Yeah. Anything we can do...
Ready.
Yeah, we can get a bit of gold out
The
of
Empire's
Harold
foes do
Volkmar,
not
who's getting
escape
overrun
the
by
Grand
Sentinels.
Theogenist's wrath.
Sure.
Very well.
Vicious. What?
God!
Okay. Yeah, the Disciples of the Maw do seem like they've taken a beating from somebody. Doesn't look like Wurzag has made it to the coast over here yet. Oh, he does have Ekrind up this way, though. But he's still... Barak Vara's still alive as well. Alright, yeah. There's clearly a bit of a back and forth fight going on in the Badlands. Okay, well, we're keeping afloat in terms of gold.
I prefer the sea.
We just have to hope that we have manageable armies to fight one at a time, like I was saying.
I forbid this.
Yes, we see 4 stacks of Sentinels in total right here. I'm guessing... I mean, these ones view Sentinels as their main threat. I'm assuming there's no chance to join war against them, though. Surely even the Savage Orcs aren't that stupid. No, no way. Yeah, alright. Worth a look. Yeah, we've done everything we can do. Let's go to the next turn. I think I'm pretty confident, provided I can repeat this trick of having a double stack, both in ambush stance, and having the AI kind of just blunder in, you know, force march in, that sort of thing. I think that means we can take on more or less any stack one at a time. Okay. Alright. So, they're coming from Ragliano. This is the stack we saw before. We killed one of the cannons, but they stuck in one of the ghost heroes instead. Let's fight this manually again, see if we can deal with some of their other artillery. We're obviously down on strength, so this might not work, but worth a try. Certainly if they deploy all their artillery together again with a relatively light melee like protection, I'm going to just go for them. Oh, we don't have any handguns this time. Yeah, this garrison's only at tier 1. That's too bad. We will have the towers though. And the Blooded Corpse. The Blooded Corpse we need... So last time what happened is I lost track of the Blooded Corpse, but she did explode basically on the unit I wanted to as soon as they came through the gate, so... why do I say she? I don't know. It's yeah, it. Yeah, no. Don't ask me why I have an association with blooded corpses and being female. It doesn't actually make any sense. Alright, so what have we got then? Siege towers, slayers, longbeards, hammerers. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything over here. No, they got those siege towers built pretty quick, didn't they? Alright, again, just a lot of heavy infantry we can't do much damage to. Not seeing their artillery, so maybe they've clumped it all together again. Yeah, again, just too heavily armoured. Here we go. What? Yeah, it's like an exact repeat of last time. They've just... They've just put all the artillery in one place with little protection. It is a blind spot on the walls, though, in terms of towers. We're obviously liable to get wrecked here by the guns as we run towards them. We can deploy the bats here and basically attack the organ guns straight away. I don't have Vanguard deployment on the bloated corpse. Right, because that came from the Sea Mist. Yeah. That came from the Sea Mist, right. I think I do want it over this way too, though. It's... well... nah, maybe not. Can it activate a tower? I might as well... I don't think we're going to be able to bring down a siege tower, but we might as well have some units up on the wall here, just activating the... oh, hold on. Never mind. Haha. Nice towers. Yeah, okay, I didn't realize our towers are just wrecked. Our gates have 0 health. Okay, never mind. Alright, just abandon this then. Yeah. Focus... oh, we can put up a tower or something. Yeah, let's put up a tower. And then just focus all of our actual garrison. Sure. Focus all of our actual garrison over on the artillery this side. Lost a victory point. Well, there you go.
We serve.
Yeah, just want the bats to get right into melee with the organ guns. Just to stop them shooting. Oh, they have rangers here. Yep, I see. That explains it a little bit. So we just didn't see them, but they were here. Well, shoot.
Get them!
On the plus side, we might be able to get up here without... They might have enough stuff to shoot at that they don't take out the bloated corpse.
Gunnery mob!
We're going to need another unit to get stuck into melee there, probably. Yeah, the bats are just dying. Well, their lord is obviously going to wreck them. Too bad we don't have a bit more coordination with... Yeah, we need to get into melee with the rangers. They don't shoot the bloated corpse. Yeah, it's too bad we didn't have a bit more coordination with only a few units being able to come out with the, you know, the Vanguard deployment. Okay, we're maybe taking out one. We've broken the organ gun crew. That's not what we want. We want to actually kill them. Alright, bloated corpse. It's got a clear run on some of those rangers. Gunnery mob's kind of dead anyway. That was disappointing. Alright, you go for... Yeah, go for those organ guns. Don't need to kill too many more of these to wipe them out. We've definitely killed a couple of them, as in they won't have 4 out of 4 organ guns available next time, but that's not really enough. They've got these other... Yeah, we're not going to catch them, are we? Alright. Let's fight those other organ gun crewmen. Looks like we get a run at those cannons. Yeah. Killed these ones. Don't worry about those rangers. We should get out of melee and start trying to shoot again here. I mean, we just do nothing to their lord. It's effectively, it's yeah, these ones are going down though. All right, and these ones rallied, which means we can start shooting them again. Obviously, I'm not paying any attention to the rest of the castle. They're obviously capping points and stuff, but we're getting a bit done here. Close to breaking that unit. Hopefully they stand though, and we can actually just wipe them out. Yeah, looks like they might be. Now keep working on those ones. We want the unit completely gone. That's what we're aiming for here. Yeah, we're going to get army lost fairly soon. I thought the bloody corpse might do a bit more damage to the rangers. It really didn't. Yeah. We're struggling with this cannon crew. Well, it's not that we're taking much damage back, but we're not really killing them quickly, are we? There's only 2 guys left there. I think if we kill one more... Yeah, we need to kill... I think we do need to kill one more to have them be completely wiped out. Can't quite see where they are. It looks like one of the crewmen is in here, though.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah, we didn't wipe this out. That's too bad. We might get this, though. Yeah, I think this overall went fine. Yeah, looks like we did get the crew there. Okay. With that in mind, don't bother fighting... Yeah, I don't really think there's much point fighting the rangers. Disengage. Disengage and try and go on that... Go after that organ gun that was down to just 6 crewmen. Yeah. Okay, we only need to kill 2 out of the 3 there. Just one more. And the rune magic's coming in, but not doing too much, maybe? Or unless that's something else, I don't know. Yeah, kill them. Just one left. Okay, so he's wiped out, so we don't need to worry about him anymore. I think we actually got... I think we might have gotten 3 out of 4 of the weapon teams here. Yes, that guy's gone too. Nice. Yeah, so... Again, just ignoring these units that we can't hurt as much. We haven't actually captured many points. We still have a bit of time. I should have built some more towers. Yeah. Nah, honestly, it's not too much point now. I'm ignoring this guy because 1 out of 32 is below the 5% threshold. I'm pretty sure that guy automatically gets killed off. Come on, just kill a few more of these. There we go. Ah, no, that's it. Okay. Yeah, 3 out of the 4 gone though. I'll still take that. I mean, they can probably replace artillery with like grudge throwers just off their settlements by this stage, or they will be able to in a couple of turns, I think. But nevertheless, it's not bad to get rid of these. There's, you know, even if they have that recruitment capacity available, they may not put those, you know, replace these with grudge throwers by the time Aranessa or whoever is actually fighting this stack. So yeah, I mean, if I fought this stack right now is very vulnerable to my artillery and gun armies with just the one artillery unit left. So that was good. Yeah, and those will be gone completely. Mission accomplished. Yes, they reoccupy this. Okay, and we're kind of looking like we're back in a similar situation to where we were a few turns ago, where the dwarves are sending armies down. Fair enough. And Taliesin were about the same strength ranking as us, so they definitely lost out in a battle to somebody. Right. So that might mean the dwarves don't... yeah, the dwarves keep regarding us as the main threat now. Alright, that army landed. That's kind of what I wanted, I think. Oh man, they just have more and more stacks. This is a 5th one. Jeez. Admelison just going his merry way, ignoring the masses of undead pouring across the ocean. Right. Ah, still no wars involving Sentinels. So, let's have a check of diplomacy. Yeah, still just us. These guys see the Sentinels as the main threat, but I doubt they're going to declare war on them when they're... Maybe they will if I weaken the Sentinels a bit, we'll see. And then Clan Angrand, yeah, back to us being main threat. Nuts. Taliesin's down below us, yeah. Oh, the dwarves did send actual armies in here though, right? Yeah, they did. Okay, so the dwarves have kind of attacked... Well, the dwarves have split their troops up then. Interesting. Be good if the Wood Elves could hold them off. I mean, I just don't want any one faction on the crisis side just getting too strong, basically. Well... What are we looking at here? Oh, jeez. Okay, well, this part of the army's fine. This part of the army's not that fine. They've got their own artillery... Screaming Skull, double casket, they've got gold chevrons and everything, and then I've got... I guess the cavalry... Yeah, the cavalry's a bit annoying. Chariots, and then Ushabti great bows. I think we can and will and should go for this with our 2 stacks here, but this is going to be a bit of a tough fight. Fortunately, no one else can attack immediately afterwards, so we should get a replenishment turn. Yeah. Looks like we're in reinforcement range from the garrison, which is at full strength. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, because he didn't actually sack it. Right, of course. Yeah, that actually isn't bad. Because we'll get... Oh, hold on. That... Wait, that is a problem, isn't it? Because it'll mean... That will mess up our reinforcements from this army. Shoot. Yeah. So we won't get the mortars from this army because of the 40 unit limit and these garrison units coming in. Honestly, a bit of melee fodder from the garrison, given there's a lot of faster units here that we'll need to pin down. We don't want them getting to our backline and to our artillery.
All bones on deck.
Maybe we don't need an extra bunch of mortars too badly at the beginning of this fight. Alright, let's make sure Aranessa has all the right gear on here. Yeah, I think I might... Can I give her a little more protection? She's got the ward save off that. She's got 20% ward save, 20% physical resistance? Oh no, she doesn't have physical resistance, okay. I think she's fine. We might be able to use this guy again to snipe artillery. Yeah, can we give you anything else? Not, maybe not really. I think he's got the best weapon, yeah. Yeah, you don't have any gear, but that's okay.
Crew, to me!
Corsair of the night. Yes, master.
Sartosa's most infamous!
Yeah, so we've got Drowned Dead Max, we've got the passive army-wide healing, so we should use this lady, Catherine the Drowner, as our main caster. Okay. We have our other captain here, but she can't reach down. Okay, so let's set up for this attack then.
For Sartosa!
Interested to see what the auto-resolve says. Man, I need to not misclick here, don't I? Yeah, don't click on the flag. Yeah, so we're coming in like that. Okay. So you come stand here. Yep.
Get on with
Check
it.
if there's another handgun recruitment. There isn't. Do I want bloated corpses? Honestly, it's kind of a consideration. They don't really have... They're not super well set up to kind of snipe bloated corpses. I could pick up a couple of bloated corpses in place of these units that I'm going to surely disband at some point anyway. And just blow up the Tomb Guard if they get to us.
All in, deckhands.
But extra frontline fodder, and these units aren't useless here. I think I'll leave it.
Aranessa Saltspite!
Right, everyone is in position. Yeah, this doesn't do anything. Do I have my officers in the right place? Yeah, we don't need the Fleet Beastmaster. We've got this one. We don't need this. Yeah. Yeah, this other stuff... No, that just affects the Lord's Army. Oh, no. Leadership up for... we don't have many of those melee units. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, come on, Aranessa. Let's do this.
Make them fish food!
Wow. Decisive victory, low casualties. Damn. Just for the loss of a couple of units from the garrison. Alright, that's interesting. I think I'll fight this manually, if only for a little bit of practice at dealing with the Tomb King army as opposed to the dwarf armies we've been fighting. But yeah, definitely encouraging auto-resolve. Reckons we can win pretty easily, actually. So yeah, I'll fight this at the start of the next part, and thanks a lot for watching.